Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Red Plays Pokemon Sun. And in the last episode, we have just arrived at the peak of Mount Hokulani. I took the liberty of looking around, fighting the trainers here. I got the TM, and right here, we have just approached the observatory, and Kukui has just met somebody he knows. Hence the greeting. You're still as fired up as ever, eh, Royal? Ha! Achilles, let me introduce you. This is Molane. He runs the observatory here, and also manages PC boxes. But he's not Hokulani's captain. But I was the captain once, my master friend. It's Achilles, right? Thanks for coming all the way up Hokulani to visit us. But our captain Sophocles is a busy young man. Sophocles? Is that the guy from Festival Plaza? Always calculating Comet's paths or working on that Festival Plaza thing of his. I was right then. So I'll just determine whether you're qualified to take on the trial. I'll heal your team first, of course. I'll gladly show you the skills of a trainer who toughened up while adventuring alongside Kukui back in the day. Okay, so he's Kukui's friend, clearly, from their childhood. They must have attempted their island challenges together, just like us and Hao. Right, thank you, Scar Mori. So this person probably is a steel type user. I should probably switch over to our Salazzle and just blast the hell out of them with Flamethrower. But I'll take the first battle with Barks over here. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, it's just for finishing. I can afford to use something that's not optimal. Okay, see, just as I told you guys about how Steven used to use like full restores on his Pokemon, I went and used a move that wasn't a finishing move. I should have done that, but oh well. That's fine. It just means one more turn in the battle. No big deal. Okay, it's time to switch our Pokemon over to Kleptomania. Scrap that. It's a Metang, so Metang's a steel psychic type. Gengar can very easily get to it by using its Shadow Ball attack, so let's do that. Let's do that. Shadow Ball. Yep. Incidentally, the final evolution of Metang, Metagross, was also part of the team of the Pokemon champion in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So 2 out of 3 Pokemon that this guy uses is part of the champion's team. I wonder... Well, I guess it's just a coincidence. Anybody can pick up a few steel types and knock them together into a team, so I'm not going to read too much into it. In any case, the last one should be the Alolan. Yeah, it is the Alolan Dark Trail, so it will be vulnerable to fire because of its steel type. Yes! Okay, so we have defeated the Gatekeeper, and presumably the way to the trial is now clear. Should head inside to meet with Sophocles. Well, you certainly seem qualified to take on the trial. Yeah, I think it's even stronger than we were at this point in our island challenge. One more thing, cousin. The name's Kukui. Who's this Master Royal you're talking about? Alright, cousin, I'm heading back to Malia Garden. I figure Hao should be done eating malasada by now, yeah? I'll make sure he mix it up here too. Okay. That guy's as interesting as ever, my old buddy. Welcome to our observatory, please. Okay, so I was writing my guess a few episodes ago about the observatory being a place where people observe celestial bodies, stars, and other objects in space. So this seems to fit right in, and it's also located on a mountain. Let's just speak with the people and see what we can get. And I was right. We obtained a comet shard for being a chattermouth. Very good. I'm not exactly sure what the comet shard is for, but okay. Thanks anyway. If only for its scientific value. I mean, if in real life you were to give me a comet shard, I would be very happy. Although I don't think a comet will leave a shard like that, because if I am right, most comets are made almost entirely out of ice. So unless you have like some piece of the comet that's not the icy part, or you have some way of preserving, you know, the ice that might have fallen from the comet while passing by the planet. Anyway. Yes, I like Festival Plaza. It made me rich. And it also allowed my Pokemon to be crazily overleveled. I like it very much, thank you. Right here, right now, yes. Let's get on with it, you know? You summon the totem Pokemon and prove your strength to it. That's what every trial boils down to, right? So I thought, why not just call the totem here from the start? So I tried a bit of this and that, and I think I whipped up a little device to call the totem Pokemon. Perhaps you're wondering why I built a machine. Well, here at the observatory, we also monitor sounds that we detect from outer space, and there are some sounds that are inaudible to people, but Pokemon can hear just fine. So we broadcast the sounds we've gathered terrestrially, and monitor the reactions of Pokemon. The machine that summons the totem Pokemon makes use of this technology. Utilizing other sounds we have gathered, we also developed a security system here, but that was actually Big Mo's invention. Just so you know, this will actually be my first time trying it out, so I'm glad you came. I needed a test subject. Okay, so we're guinea pigs in Moline and Sophocles' experiment. They're testing out the security system. Doesn't seem to be going very well. Oh, did the door close? Let's see, we'll need to turn off the security system to get the door open, and you'll have to pass an audio quiz. As I'm recording this, I'm actually recording without hearing any sound, because I've plugged the sound to be recorded into my PC. So I am actually playing death. I can't hear anything, so this audio quiz is going to be me fumbling around in the dark, so bear with me. Or it might provide some kind of light comedy as me getting very obvious questions wrong, because I can't hear anything. Sophie, I'll shut the system down as soon as I can, so hang in there. So every time we answer the question wrongly, Sophocles gets zapped by the security system. That's fine. I think I'm fine with that. It's not me getting zapped after all. Look at that, look at that. That is just silly, but okay. So I wonder if they changed the sound such that I'll be getting the wrong answer over and over again, but oh, okay. Anyway, I got the first question right. Okay, from here on until the next like 5 minutes, it's going to be me fumbling the easiest of questions. Because I repeat, I can't hear a thing from the game. Oh well. Bark type, so flying hidden power. Got this covered. Looks like it's going to be a rather easy trial. Although I probably shouldn't leave my Barks out in front because it's an electric type trial, so there's that vulnerability there, but still, I don't think it's going to be of great importance. Okay, detected presence of approaching totem Pokemon. Okay, so it seems to be at Route 10 as of now, so there'll probably be some time before it arrives at the observatory. It has to climb up the mountain, which is the second tallest in the lowdown with the Toad. Oh, that was a lucky guess. Whoa, as soon as the door opened, okay, right, another Pokemon. I'm guessing this is the evolved form of the Grubbin we just fought earlier. It's called the Shajabag. It really looks like this Pokemon has been evolved specifically to look like a bus, with its tusks looking like yellow headlights on a green colored bus. Oh well. Weird designs, not the first time. Pokemon is kind of famous for all these weird designs. There's like ice cream Pokemon, there's bus Pokemon, there's well, all kinds. Okay, so the totem Pokemon's making its way up the mountain. What Pokemon's cry is this sound? Let's say Grubbin? I don't know. Okay, the answer's wrong. If you don't hurry up, I'm gonna be an electric type by the time I get out of here. That's fun. Okay. Stay calm, Sophie. Electric types can't be paralyzed after all. That's very reassuring. Thank you, Molin. I feel like getting it wrong just to hear them say all kind of... I mean, the dialogue is quite funny. I think I'm actually hoping to get the wrong answer. I mean, not that I would know whether it's the wrong answer or not since I can't hear anything, but... funny enough for me to hope to get the wrong answer. Just to hear them say, you know, all those darn things. Okay, another bus, miniature bus lookalike Pokemon. Which makes me wonder about its type, because it's lost its vulnerability to the flying hidden power. Then of course the door goes and shuts again. Fool me once, shame on the door. Fool me twice, shame on the security system. Fool me twice, shame on me, I guess. We're picking up traces of the totem Pokemon extremely close by. Okay, so we're almost there, we're almost done the trial. Okay, the final security question. What appears when you hear the following music? Okay, so I'm going to take an educated guess here because we're about to fight the totem Pokemon. So I think the correct answer is going to be totem Pokemon. But since I want to hear what they say when I get the thing wrong, I'm going to guess trainer instead. I feel shock all through my body. Maybe this will help me burn off a few pounds. Sophie, if you get tall and skinny, people might mistake you for me. Should I start calling you Uncle Sophie? But wait, how can we be each other's uncles? Anyway. Okay, let's get it right this time. Yep, I was right. I was right. There it is, Totem Pokemon, this is your time to shine. Okay, let's go. But that's quite a unique design. I think it's a buck electric type, probably. So let's try our hidden power on this one. Okay. So clearly it has a type that removes its weakness. Or maybe it's not even a bug type Pokemon. Okay, that's alright. We'll just use Sparkling Aria. It's able to attack, so we can take them both down at the same time. Okay, and we're done. Not a very eventful battle, I'm afraid. We've cleared the trial. Let's just take care of Barks over here. Okay, so which means we should be receiving our Electrum Z from Sophocles. Sophie. Big Mo. Nice work, Captain. I wouldn't call that nice work. The experiment was, well, rather painful to say the least for Sophocles. He got zapped a few times. Maybe through no fault of his own, it was my fault I answered the questions wrongly. But okay, fine. I give you this Electrum Z to reward you for beating certain Pokemon. Excellent stuff. Okay. I guess the hands are supposed to mimic the lightning bolt sign. You can kind of see that. It's kind of odd how everybody's so hung up on like those Power Ranger poses. Even Team Skull has like a skull-shaped pose, or at least it's supposed to be a skull-shaped pose. Every time you challenge one of their grunts, or their members, or at least their grunts are always posing with the skull thing. Usually it's the Island Kahuna who appoints the captains. I sense a bit of nepotism around here. I mean, cousin appointing another cousin as the captain, but oh well, they call it unusual circumstances, but I doubt they were entirely above board in the appointment process. The reward. Oh, we got a Stellium Z for free. Okay, thanks, I guess. Although I don't really have a Steel-type Pokemon in my team yet, so not going to be able to use it as of now. Okay, thank you very much, Molane and Sophocles. And if we're done here, please, could I ask you to do a favor for me? The professor forgot this. Ah, yes. I was about to make a mention of it actually. Like, it was totally obvious that Kukui is the Master Royal, and his attempts at denying it are a bit labored, but I suppose. Yeah, again, it's a game that is nominally targeted at children, which says a lot about people like me who play it. They're not children, but I suppose there is a strategic element to be sure. So. Okay, just checking out the lab, see if I missed out anything. Bear with me as I look around for a bit. before moving on. Okay, nothing. So I guess the only thing we could have gotten here are the trial rewards and the comet shard from the receptionist. Okay, so I suppose we're supposed to head down the mountain now. Back to Malia Garden to hand the professor his mask. Master Royal. Could have come up with a better name for a wrestler, I suppose, but oh well. Master Royal. Okay, so the reason why I'm hugging like the outer wall so tightly is because if you don't, you might get jumped by the Pokemon in the trees, and I don't want to waste time. I got jumped a lot of times in my off-screen play while trying to finish all the stuff along the routes. Okay, so that looks like there's some trouble here in Malia Garden. The professor seems to be facing off against 3 Team Skull Grunts. Let's see what's going on. You say you want to make a Pokemon League? You got rocks in your skull? 4 turns. Huh? Bring it on, the both of you. I've been researching Pokemon moves, yeah? So I'm always ready. Oh yeah. I'll take you both on in a battle royal, and you'll be down with just a Swift and Incinerate or 2. Okay, so I think Kukui just boasted, I'm gonna take you down in 4 turns. Both of you, just come take me on. Like, yo, for real? Fine, you asked for it. You numbskulls should learn your ways. Oh, I'd like to see the professor fight them both at once. A battle royal, huh? Nice idea there, Kukui. Can beat down 3 Pokemon at once, huh? It's Cosma. The boss has graced us with his presence. Oh, okay, so we finally meet the leader of Team Skull. I wonder if he'll give some exposition as to his aspirations and why he's doing the things, or making the group do the things that they are doing. Stealing Pokemon, stealing bus stop signs. Greetings, cowering public. We have an exciting bout for you tonight. In the opposing corner, Pokemon Professor Kukui. And in this corner, boss of Team Skull and the hardest guy around, Gusma. Hardest guy around. Well, we'll see about that. Fellow rejects who could never become captain. Who never could become captain. We've got all these moldy old traditions in Alola, the Kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut out all that silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong though, Kukui. We've got no need for a Pokemon League. After all, everyone already knows who the strongest trainer is on these islands. Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not like I couldn't become a captain. I chose not to. Sounds like someone's bitter. I had other dreams, see? It's like every time like somebody can't do anything, it's like, it's not that I couldn't, it's just like I didn't want to. That excuse is always handy, I suppose. And I finally found what I was looking for. See, everyone's hyping up how strong Hala is. I have a feeling like he might be the champion, or at least the final member in the Elite Four when you finally get to the league. Like, everyone's saying how strong he is, Hau is constantly harping about that, and now Kukui is also making reference about that. So it makes you wonder, like, as to the true power, the true strength of Hala. He didn't show as much when we attempted the grand trial back then, but then again, of course, he might be toning down the difficulty for beginning traders. After all, Melemele is the first island. So you're one of the kids on his island challenge. You don't look like Hala's grandson. This here's Achilles. He just moved here recently. Discovery, new experiences, and adventure. He's loving every minute of it. Achilles and his primary line can unleash some powerful moves. So if you think you are the strongest trainer on this island's Gossamer, why don't you battle him? This move fanatic is getting me all riled up. You've got the Z-ring, huh? Okay. Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? I don't know. That's what I want to find out, I suppose. I mean, you can make of it what you want. I guess there's a personal point to it, but is there like an official point to it? What's the official objective for having an island trial like this, making children head off and train Pokemon and fight in the league? Want to see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy Gossamer. Destruction. So I don't know. From what I gather or can see so far, he's just an anarchist of the type that Alfred makes reference to in The Dark Knight. People who just want to watch the world burn. I guess it's just bitter about not being able to become a captain, I suppose. Although at this point it might be too early to tell. Okay, so it looks like a Bark type Pokemon. I'm gonna use my Flying type hidden power. Should work fine. Yep, and this is super effective. Spot sending Ariados. Okay, let's switch in Kleptomania. We just burn this bug up and be on our merry way. Quite a disappointing lineup, I would say. Like, the game is really treating people with kids' gloves, I think. I mean, how can, like, one of the major antagonists in the game only have 2 Pokemon in their roster at this point in the game? I mean, unless you are purposefully playing with, like, 1 Pokemon, in which case that 1 Pokemon should be strong enough for you to take on 2 Pokemon, or even 3, like, why, like, gimp the opponents down so much, right? I mean, throughout the entire game. I know that we're about maybe halfway in the game, but shouldn't halfway in the game warrant, like, at least a 3-member team in the opposing team? I mean, that's fighting 2 Pokemon for, like, a Team Scout boss. I mean, really? It's really disappointing. I think they could have, like, made it a little bit more challenging in the campaign. Otherwise, there's like a steep climb in difficulty afterwards, and people have to deal with like 6-member teams, right? It's better to like, or maybe they really gradually slope up the difficulty in terms of the number of Pokemon in rosters, like 3, 4, 5, like all the way like just before you hit the Elite Four, they start giving you 6 Pokemon rosters like just before. Then I would say the game is too easy. Like, I kind of think it's been getting easier and easier since like Pokemon X and Y. Back when they started with the experience share item, where you can train the rest of your team Pokemon without them being the active Pokemon at any point in battles. But anyway. And Hao is probably at the Malasada shop somewhere, yeah? Yes, probably. You and the professor fought those... No. Not me and the professor. I fought those Team Scouter. Professor... the professor pushed things to me. Not that I mind it, but... well... Well, I'm going to head up Mount Lanakila. I've got to make sure the Pokemon League gets finished and everyone has the chance to find their perfect move. Keep training hard on your Island Challenge, Achilles, and one day you'll make it there. Okay. Achilles, be sure you're not pushing yourself too hard. No, not pushing myself at all, as I was saying it was so easy. But anyway, that's really great. You can take on the next trial up past Route 11. Okay, so we'll be heading up Route 11 in the next episode then. While Lily and Acerola go shopping. Fair enough. Okay, it's a good time, I think, for us to call this an episode. And as always, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. New videos out every 2 to 3 days. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Red Plays Pokemon Sun.